Let's talk about body image. My experience then versus now. I know body image is a very big topic for many people. I personally have never given that much attention to my body and how I look. But that was a conscious decision I made when I was around 15 or 16. I used to get so caught up in thoughts about my body, especially my stomach. So anytime I saw a mirror or went for a shower, I always looked at my stomach and I would judge it very harshly. I noticed after a while I got very obsessive and I felt unhappy in my body and I didn't want that. So at some point I just decided to stop thinking about it, stop obsessing about it. And because I got very depressed due to other reasons though, it put the whole body image topic into perspective. I realized I only have one body and I can choose to either love it or not. I then realized how unique everything on my body is because no one else out there has the exact body that I have. So I embraced its uniqueness and saw how beautiful it is and that I was born with this body and no one else was. I thankfully realized at a very young age already that obsessing about my body is actually a huge waste of precious time. And looking at your body and comparing it to your idea of perfection is actually very unrealistic because not a single body is perfect. The key in my experience to body acceptance is to stop brooding and obsessing about it. Anytime I now hear a critical voice, I look at myself and ask myself, what can I do about this? How important is it really in the big scheme of things? And if I'd simply changed the way I think about it and my perspective on it, then I will change the way I feel about it. I love my body because it's unique, and my imperfections are my imperfections, no one else's. And I decided to stop worrying about it and criticizing it because I noticed I don't want to waste my precious time on something that in the big scheme of things isn't even that big. It always comes down to the way you're thinking about your body or anything in general in life, and there's always a different perspective that we can gain. There's always different ways at looking at the same thing. Let me ask you this: when would you be happy with your body? You would be happy when you think you are happy. When you think in a happy way, that's when you are happy. So it all comes down to the way you're thinking about it. You can choose an unhelpful way or a helpful way. I choose a helpful way.